Howdy, partners, my Facebook friends. I got my daily Trumper reporting here from Lexington, Kentucky. Now, we got some educated folks here. We got 2 universities here. We got some dumb hicks here. And I just thought I'd slip on my accent here and let you know about an incident that I had in a Kroger grocery store. And I was looking for some Ricola lozenges, and they've been out of stock in a lot of places. And around this old feller, he's working there stocking the medicinal, cough lozenge section of the store. And I was just surprised to see an extra large bag of Ricola lozenges. And I was saying, I noticed in a lot of places they was out of stock and so forth. And he said, it's that Biden. I voted for Trump before and vote for him again. And I happen to be not a dumb hick, even though I'm talking like one right now. And I said, well, you do know that Mr. Trump, he filed for bankruptcy 7 times, and that just slipped right over his head. Well, he's a smart businessman, and I just stepped aside. I walked away from the feller. So that's what happened, and I'm going to try to speak in a normal, civilized voice. I was thinking of doing a survey, and I wanted to ask my Facebook friends, what percentage of you, how many of you think are going to blame Biden for the supply chain shortages, the empty store shelves in places, and how much of that is Biden's fault, or is that a unique pandemic-related situation, or is there a shortage of truck drivers, dock workers? There's probably I will say it's a labor shortage, and I don't think Biden has a magic wand to supply the laborers needed to bring the goods across the country, or from China, or from one U.S. place to another U.S. place. If you don't have the truck drivers or the people working on the docks and so forth, then you can't transport these goods. And I don't think Biden might have a certain percentage to be at fault. And I think the pandemic, everything's screwed up. But it amazes me that we have a lot of uneducated hicks. And they're in Kentucky, and then they're uneducated hicks in Pennsylvania. I live in rural Pennsylvania, and they have plenty of dumb hicks in the rural part of that state. And so, this guy really he thinks Trump's a good businessman. And even on Fox News, it's well known that he filed for bankruptcy. And all of this guy doesn't know that Trump's father was rich and gave him a loan. I don't know how many million. It was a very large. So Trump he's not a self-made entrepreneurial businessman. He was born rich, and he had many business failings, bankruptcies, and he's gotten lots of loans from Deutsche Bank and so forth. So I'm just wondering what percentage of people think that Trump is a good businessman, if they all Fox News watchers. Well, anyway, I'm just wanting to ramble on and make this dumb video, so peace out, and enjoy your pro football. The Olympics are coming up, and try to enjoy the winter, and let's hope that the U.S. doesn't get involved in a war with Ukraine. The U.S. is sending troops, or I guess they're part of a NATO force or something in conjunction with Europe. And so we're getting ready for Putin to invade Ukraine. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope we can stop that. Well, anyway, peace out. Okay, talk to you guys later.